What's up, guys? Welcome back to Revelation 11:27, where we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Look, guys, you guys like my new sword? My sword of truth. My sword to cut down any confusion, any conflict. I love my sword. Let's put it actually right here. Here. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope you guys are feeling great. Let's see what the spiritual world would like for us to know about today, what the spiritual world wants us to learn about today. Such a beautiful day. And as you guys can hear, you guys can hear the birds. Okay. We got sacral chakra and we got disruption. Okay, so maybe you're feeling the sacral chakra is where we can feel confident, right? It is underneath your belly, on top of your root chakra. And if your sacral chakra is blocked, if your sacral chakra is not working properly, of course, there's going to be an imbalance, right? There's going to be a disruption. Your sacral chakra is like right here. Yeah, right here. And it is this color right here. And if people's sacral chakra is not working properly, there's a blockage, an energetic blockage. If it's whatever the case may be, as to why it's not working properly, you're not going to feel confident walking around. You're not going to feel confident in your decision makings. You're not going to feel confident, maybe even have sex, which is why maybe you'll result in just having a lot of meaningless sex, a lot of sex with just anyone that gives you attention because there's an imbalance there, right? And you may feel like you're all like hot and sexy and yeah, people want me, so that's why I'm having a lot of sex. And you may not think of it as an issue, but that is an issue. That means your sacral chakra is not balanced because you use that sex as like as an energetic boost that your ego feels like it's doing something, but in reality, it's not doing anything. Instead, you're just wasting your sacral energy and you're making it imbalanced and you're just putting random people's energy there, and that will leave you feeling unstable, icky in your stomach area, your stomach twisting and turning. If your sacral chakra is also imbalanced, can manifest because then the energy that is supposed to be there won't travel to your won't connect to your root chakra or your solar plexus or your heart or your third eye or your throat or your crown. But let's get a little bit more in depth on the energy spirit. What is the disruption spirit? Yeah, feeling burdened. You're feeling with a lot of stress, right? That's the 10 of wands. You're carrying all these burden, which is making you feel imbalanced. Yeah, maybe because maybe you don't feel confident because the person that you were feeling that would make you feel confident, right? That would just not give you attention, right? Maybe you used to have a connection with someone that would actually empower your sacral chakra instead of depleting it, right? Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Mm, Maybe you're feeling with all these burdens, maybe you're feeling a disruption on your body, on your system, and your energy because you're not. connected to someone that you were connected to, or maybe you don't have love in your life, which is causing that imbalance. Maybe you're just sleeping with anyone, and that's why there's a imbalance in the sacral area, and there's a disruption that would trickle down to your life. But something's telling me that you notice with the strength here, you realize what the issue is. Maybe you were felt burdened in a previous partnership. Maybe you were in a karmic relationship. Maybe you were surrounded by karmic people like Anthony Marquez and Freddie Marcos Ramirez and Mark Camarena. And not only do they disrupt your sacral chakra because of all the sexually transmitted diseases that they have, right? That's why there's a disruption as well. Not only sexually transmitted diseases, but all that nastiness that they have inside will also disrupt your sacral chakra, right? And not necessarily through sex, because you don't only have to have sex for your sacral chakra to be disrupted, right? Just you being around that specific energy. Remember, everything goes through your crown and it'll trickle down. Anything that nasty, sick, diseased energy, like Anthony Marquez's energy, Freddie Marcos Ramirez's energy, and Marca Marenas' energy touches will get sick just like them, and there will always be a disruption, right? And maybe that's why you were feeling burdened. Maybe there's a disruption because maybe you were investing also in the wrong partnership. Maybe you fell for the lies of Anthony Marquez, saying he was divine, saying, girl, she's nothing but a thief, a fraud, a criminal, just like Marca Marena and Freddie Marcos Ramirez. But look, with the strength here and the star, this is telling me that you see someone as healing, someone that you can that can help you with this renewal, right? Someone that can inspire you. Maybe that's what's pushing you forward. You see the issue, right? The only thing is about correcting it. And you also see a business opportunity with that person, right? Not only love, but your Ace of Pentacles is here. You're gonna be confirmation. Yes, little birdie. Dude, it's literally right there. Saying confirmation. Look, this partnership is not only bringing hope and spirituality and a renewal for your life and inspiration, right? But also all your manifestations will be able to be manifested in this partnership, because that's what true love is. True love is a unified partnership. Both partners are attracted to each other. It's a real relationship. There's no jealousy, there's no hate, there's no bitterness, none of that. Maybe that's why you were feeling burdened, because you didn't have that. That's why your sacral chakra was also blocked and there was a disruption in your life because you were missing something that your soul needs. Otherwise, nothing will prosper in an environment where there's just sits burdens and things you don't need to be responsible for, and hard work and stress and jealousy and bitterness and diseases. That's the environment that Anthony Marquez offers. That's the environment that's around Mark Amarena, and that's the environment that's around Freddie Marcos Ramirez. But look, if this reading is resonating for you, confirmation. It's right here. It got closer to us. Literally like 3 feet away. Okay. Let me get this message out. This is what's ahead, right? Love. And not only love, but a love where that person can also be your business partner, right? And maybe you realize that already. Realize that an environment where, there's all that chaos and drama, there will never be prosperity. And that's the environment that's around, Anthony Marquez and Freddie Marcos Ramirez and Mark Camarena.